All right. Hello, horror people. Welcome to Friday, September the 5th, otherwise known as 1 week until the long walk. Uncle Pete, I think you're muted still. Hope everybody's had a great week. Hope you've had some time to regroup since the tragedy that was summer camp again. Hope everybody's had a great week. Hope you've had some time to regroup since the tragedy that was summer camp again. Let's see. We got 10 questions for you tonight. There is about a 7 to 8 second delay tonight. And
get those answers in.
Get them in. I got it on ultra low latency. That's the best we can do. And yes, I am the real Shelby. For those of you all that figured it out, you were misled. You were bamboozled by a false prophet. That fake Shelby, that was nice. We don't do that. You campers disappoint me in so many ways every year. You find new ways to let me down.
For shame.
The fact that nobody came to rescue me and I had to save myself is disappointing. It's disappointing. But we got 2 movies tonight. We got 2 movies tomorrow night. We'll tell you a little bit more about them if I can pull up the descriptions in time. But Schism is coming on at 9, and Alone is coming on at 10:25. Excuse me, 10:25. That's the next movie. It is gonna be double feature.
Yep.
And then tomorrow night we have Dark Heart Manor and Fear Cabin, the last weekend of summer. Alone with You. That's what the full title tonight's. Schism. Alone with You.
Free movie, guys.
Free movie.
Free movies.
Free movie.
We have fun in the chat. Come hang out.
You should. And you should also go back and watch last week's Chopping Block if you haven't. Had some great stuff. Yes, we had to temporarily take down Madman, which was hosted by Cathode Ray, and Dark Knight of the Scarecrow 1, which was hosted by Poppy, because we had some copyright issues from YouTube, so we're working on that. Hopefully we can once again prove that we have the right to show these full-length feature movies and put them back on the channel, but we are at the whims of whatever they tell us to do. So we don't want the channel to get blacked out. So fun times. And I'm pretty sure every time I talk bad about YouTube, they're watching. So whatever. I don't care. I want to hang out with you all. It sucks that we have to do it here because I feel like YouTube's just not it anymore. But that is what it is. We appreciate your support. We love you all, especially our patrons and YouTube channel members who are scrolling there on the bottom. I think Patrick has it up to date. He checks it every week and puts the new names on there.
You get a free trivia answer being one of our patrons.
You do. Did it get posted today in time? I
believe so. I don't know.
Not that some of you need it. However, I do attribute Joseph's massive trivia success to his paying to play for that. That guaranteed right answer every week, and we do remember to post it.
Yep.
So
sometimes he's had 10, and the second place has had 9. So
it's that 61st card in the deck, right? If you're a Pokemon player. If you're a poker player, it's the 53rd card.
I think these questions are probably on the easier side. The winner probably going to get an 8.
I'll say 7. I think there's a couple hard ones in here. Nobody's getting the perfect score. So, yes, maybe Morgan, it will be you. In the autopsy of Jane Doe, what is carved on the inside of Jane's skin? Is it the Lord's Prayer in Latin, runic symbols, Leviticus chapter 20, verse 27, or a smiley face? How bad do you want it, Movie Maury? How fast can you Google?
Don't Google. It takes all the fun out of it.
I don't see how you can Google some of these fast enough to get an answer in time, right? With the delay, I mean, you're playing with fire.
Sometimes like AI is like the first answer now, and it gets it all like wrong. Like what do you?
I need to start typing them into Google and see what the AI bad answer is, and make that one of the answers. That would be evil.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That would be evil.
But Autopsy of Jane Doe is a surprisingly good movie.
It's pretty good.
It's a good one.
Pretty good. Joseph says not a clue, and I feel like he's going to end up with the right answer here. Something tells me.
Right?
He is. Never fails, Joseph, when he guesses.
Hey, Joe.
If you don't know what you're doing, just copy Joe. Just copy Joe.
Joe and the movie more got it.
Right. I mean, we are training our own AI, right? KMK Enterprise
Pretty
is
much.
always working on amazing innovation. KMK did it first. Let's not forget. DJ was around from the very beginning, and he's awesome. We love him.
I'm trying to think what I would have guessed. I think I probably would have picked Leviticus.
Yeah, I would have probably guessed runic symbols because that's just I don't think I really paid attention to. I've only watched this movie once, and I don't think I paid attention.
In Demonite, how many stars appear on Breaker's hand at the start of the movie? 7 stars, 6, 5, or 4? How many of those stars appeared on Breaker's hand, played wonderfully by William Sadler at the start of the movie? Just watch this movie again today.
Nettie says that she had a bunch of symbols too, so I'm not completely crazy. I only watched it the one time. That's all I remembered was the symbols. Callie, you could try changing your answer, but I think it still takes the first one you put in.
I think it does take the first one.
But try. If you know you typed something wrong, try typing the right one, and maybe it'll take mercy on you. I can't.
How many stars? Just put answer. Remember the number of the answer block. Don't put 7, 6, 5, or 4. Put 1, 2, 3, or 4.
It supposedly can decipher that, but I wouldn't risk it.
I wouldn't trust it.
I wouldn't risk it. Considering how half the time it turns numerical answers into like math problems. Okay. It really hates time.
Tales from the Crypt Demonite movie more. It was 7.
So we do have a lot of number questions tonight.
Like 2 are lit, I believe, but 7 total on his hand.
Jay's late.
People like to at us about these questions.
Yeah, I know. Well, Callie, because like the damn software changes how it reads it sometimes. Like at one point you could change your answers, but that's what we warn you, get it in early and make sure you don't need to change it because I don't think it lets you. So Jay says kiss him, but I can't kiss losers if you show up late and you don't win trivia. In the Black Phone, which we have a sequel coming out. The Grabber's black balloons are always seen in groups of how many balloons? Is it 7, 6, 5, or 3 balloons? How many does he have when he's going around? Movie Morgue says they're not fact checking anymore.
I appreciate that, Movie Morgue.
That's all right. That just means Josh will come back when he has time. When he's not working on the 80s project, then I'm sure then he'll start the 90s project and then the 2000s project.
He just waits for questions. Like, well, actually.
whenever Josh has time to harass us, he'll fact check us.
And one time he tried to fact check me thinking he was right, but then I proved him wrong. And he goes silent.
I think we'll have to... I wonder if he goes back to the past foot. He's just compiling. We're going to be on movie timelines. Incorrect answers in
some
Friday
big
Night
super
Live
cut.
trivia.
Yeah, the questions they got wrong.
Jesus, you could do a super cut. That's the worst part. They'd probably be 2 hours long. It's 5 balloons in groups of 5.
A movie that I'd say it was all right, but they hyped it like
I love Ethan Hawke
running out of the theater with sick bags.
Yeah, I didn't get that part. I didn't think it was that gross. It was just creepy.
Yeah.
And I don't really know what the premise of the second movie is going to be. I'm morbidly curious. I didn't really consider that to be one that was going to get a sequel.
He dead? I thought he pretty much killed him.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Just no. It's been a while if you haven't seen it, but the bad guy very much ends up not alive. So I don't know.
Could he have another brother?
Movie Morgue's not smoking yet. That's why they're doing well.
What special effects studio created the Crypt Keeper? Stan Winston Studio, Rick Baker's, Kevin Yeager's, or Jim Henson's Creature Shop? Classic horror host from the 90s. There's a lot of good horror hosts from the 90s out. But which special effects studio created Crypt Keeper? Stan Winston's, Rick Baker's, Kevin Yeager's, or Jim Henson's?
We do like our 90s horror hosts.
Yep. A staple of the 90s on HBO. But yeah, 90s had a pretty killer run of horror hosts.
Joseph, are you still guessing, or do you know this one? I think Joseph's already got a perfect score, and he hasn't known an answer yet.
There's one reason why I knew that. I mean, I had the question, but I probably would have chose this one anyways for one reason. It's one of those little tidbits. It was Kevin Yeager. Same guy who created Chucky, because Chucky eyes and the Crypt Keeper's eyes are one and the same.
They are the same. Very creepy.
Yep.
Very creepy. Svengoolie's great. I mean, it's pretty much Svengoolie and Joe Bob on the national scene, I guess. Really. We have all our fantastic regional horror hosts, like you can see on the chopping block. But
yeah.
I wish somebody would make a Crypt Keeper. I wish Creep Show could have just stuck. I don't know. People just hate anthologies, I guess. I don't know. The normal person can't understand it. What is the bizarre plot of Slaughterhouse Rock, a movie from 1988? I just about thought I put 1888 in there, and I'd be impressed if you had a horror movie in 1888. Was it that this movie features a rock band students fighting a demon at Alcatraz? Is it cheerleaders at a camp fighting a werewolf? Is it band students trapped at a radio station? Or is it an overnight stay in an abandoned hospital gone wrong? What is the weird plot of this movie?
Fun movie. It's funny you had Slaughterhouse Rock. I almost picked the question for Rocktober Blood. Well, it's like I'll say that for next month.
Yeah, it is almost time.
There'll be a Rocktober Blood. So study up now. There will be a Rocktober Blood question in the month of October.
It's finally time again. Yeah, Jalike Cathode and Dr. Show. Those were our new ones that debuted last week. You've seen Poppy and Malvolia. But all right, you all got it. It's a rock band students fighting a demon at Alcatraz. It's a weird movie. Weird concept all around.
Lots of good heavy metal horror out there. This one, of course, the best ever Trick or Treat. Ragman. Actually, it was called Ragman. See, that's a trivia question. I think we asked one time. I think one of the other title for Trick or Treat is actually Ragman. Like
Ragman is better.
It says Ragman in like the title screen.
I feel like Ragman's better, but I feel like less people would have watched it if it wasn't called Trick or Treat.
And man's best friend, the genetically engineered dog Max, has various DNA spliced into him. Which of the following is not one of them? Snake, crocodile, cheetah, or chameleon?
Or ghost.
Yep. This was, if it was sent out, this would have been or was your patron question.
Yes, this was supposed to be.
Yep. But it's Man Best Friend starring Ali Sheedy, Lance Hendrickson. Good, weird flick. For the 90s, special effects were pretty wild. But that dog Max, well, I think it was a Mastiff, had a bunch of DNA spliced into him.
This feels like an Ernest movie.
Yeah.
If there was
Snake, which was not one of those creatures. Snake, crocodile, cheetah, or a chameleon.
I believe it's pronounced chameleon.
Chameleon.
Like chameleonaire. Chameleon. It's French for colorful. Tears break lines.
But see how you guys did. Another underrated horror movie. It was most of you guys got it. Yeah, it was a snake because it like unhinges his jaw and eats a cat, which is pretty freaking horrifying to watch.
I mean, snakes unhinge their jaws, right? I mean, come on. I'm a biologist.
So yeah, no
crocodiles can't do that. Crocodiles don't have a lot of opening force on their bites. You know, it's all bite force. That's why you can duct tape their mouth shut when they catch alligators.
Yeah, that's why they put those crocodile wrestlers put the thing because it doesn't. They have no.
Yep. You can hold their mouth shut. You can hold their mouth shut.
Yep.
The key is getting them before they open their mouth.
Yeah.
The Spanish slasher Bloody Camp from 1987, heavy 80s this week, was heavily criticized because of what? What was wrong with it? It was marketed as Sleepaway Camp 2 in some regions. It was banned for showing child deaths. It reused footage from The Burning without credit, as I get work emails. And it improperly used child labor during filming. Who doesn't? I mean, come on. The kid's little hands is great for getting the film reels back in the camera.
Did John Landis direct it?
Did John Landis? Too soon. Too soon.
Too soon still, yeah.
Oh.
And if you don't get that joke, you're not old.
Or you're not a huge Twilight Zone fan.
Yeah. That's a show they've tried to bring back a couple times. It just doesn't hit anymore.
I feel like it's just because they've made all the episodes in the black and white. I like the Jordan Peele revival, but it's kind of like all the story tropes have been made. And it was because it was marketed as Sleepaway Camp 2 in some regions. They pulled an Italian horror on us here with this. Isn't that evil? That is definitely not Sleepaway Camp 2.
Ruining that perfect score for the movie Morgue and Joseph. Just snatching.
Y'all just really like child deaths, don't you? That's messed up. But you don't have a problem with child labor. All right. Yep. I get it. I see how it is. Evolving is taking the blame for it. Pure guessing. No, you can't have a perfect score. That's not allowed. It's not legally allowed in horror trivia anymore.
In Ice Cream Man, what do those group of kids call themselves? The Scoopers, the Rocketeers Club, the Neighborhood Watch, or my favorite, the Cool Kids? Get it? Ice cream, it's cool. So, what do they call themselves?
Patrick was following Joe blindly.
What do they call themselves? Stop! Don't Google it. Just answer earnestly. Come on.
Pretty sure it gave out Ice Cream
Club,
Man.
Neighborhood Watch, or the Cool Kids.
Who won Ice Cream Man? I mailed that DVD out to somebody. It was in one of our giveaways. Did Joseph get that?
I don't know.
Isaiah got the bootleg.
I know Joseph finally got it though. So
somebody got it.
I think he got his poster.
He did. He definitely got his poster because I didn't get an alert from USPS saying that they smashed it. Sorry, whoopsie. AKA Uncle Pete's photograph of it smashed on the doorstep.
Yeah, this was a pretty easy one. I think all you guys got this one.
It's a weird movie.
It is because like the kid is just like they want him to play fat and it's like legit just like a pillow under his shirt.
It's like a fake pregnant belly. The Rocketeers Club. I feel like the Scoopers would be sick, but then you'd also think, wait, are they just picking up dog turds? Like,
yeah, right.
If they're not carrying around like, ice cream scoopers and then
I was trying to think of like good fake names, but I was just like, I couldn't. Yeah, Tuna. He was called Tuna.
Well, because tuna are big and they're fast. The thirst mutilator. What summer camp connection can be found in the movie Scream for Help? It doesn't take place on a summer camp necessarily, but it has a connection to a summer camp. Is it that the protagonist survives from a killer by hiding in a closed down summer camp? Is it that some of the murders take place at a scout retreat? The killer pretends to be a camp lifeguard, or it was shot at the same location as Sleepaway Camp? Not the Spanish one. Which one of those connections to a summer camp are found in Scream for Help?
I'm trying to think. I haven't seen Scream for Help.
It was a deep cut. I was going to ask this last week during summer camp trivia, but we had enough.
I don't know. I probably would have chose 4.
I was afraid that people were going to complain about it not literally being a summer camp slasher, so I didn't include it in trivia. Let's be correct here. The Boo Birds were going to come out and complain.
I would have chose 4, and I would have been wrong.
Yep. It has the final person. I can't remember if it's a boy or girl. I've seen this a long time. They survived by hiding in a closed down summer camp.
So, like the winner, I think it's going to come down to Joseph and Movie Morgue for 8.
I'm proud. I had to choose 0 questions today.
Here's the final question. Can somebody topple Joe or the Movie Morgue?
I feel like Joe and Movie Morgue are definitely tied. They probably got 6 each at least.
It's going to matter. Take the victory from them.
Can somebody win the random tiebreaker if they're tied? Pray to the computer gods.
And final question. And what year? Don't Google it. What year was Creepazoid set in?
Oh, Google it.
Future year 2010, the future year 2000, 1999, or 1998. When was Creepazoid set in?
Jarvis, tell me what year Creepazoid set in. It doesn't work on a Super Nintendo controller.
You guys are asking Alexa and Siri right now and ChatGPT. Come on.
There, I've got a DMV registration card. Let me ask. If I renew my vehicle, can you also give me the answer to trivia, please? What am I?
People who know the answer are waiting to like the last second to answer.
Well, they don't have the delay is like 6-7 seconds at least tonight, so it's better than it was a couple weeks ago. That was terrible. Freaking YouTube. It was almost 30 seconds a couple weeks ago. That was crazy. Crazy.
Let's see.
I see Creepazoids. I think Freakazoid. Totally different. Ooh, you got a lot.
1988.
Got a lot of them.
1998. Right. Sorry. I know I meant what I said. It's 1998.
It's 2098. Clearly. You're so 3,000 and late.
I think Joe may have it. I mean, I think he's
taking. Do we think the winner is 7 or 8? There's definitely nobody with more than 8 because there was 2 100% missed questions.
Callie saying the lag was better.
Yeah, good. I think it was better. I mean, it's about as good as we can get it. Oh, Joseph.
Yep.
With 8. Summer's always been threatening. Summer has won.
Yes.
But man, Joseph's just hard to topple. You all got to break Joseph's hands so he can't answer.
Right.
Movie Morgue, strong showing. Teresa, great showing. Callie, Patrick, evolving. I think you've doubled your correct answers over the past. You started with 0 a few weeks ago, and then you had 1. Now you had 2. Now you got 4. I think you're. So next week you got to have 8 right.
Yep.
And then the next
Jay
week
came in late.
Scooby's got 4. Jay showed up late but got 3. It's pretty good for guessing. Carrie, Nettie, Presto. I don't see anybody new. I think everybody's been here before. So Thank you all for coming back. We got to get Andy to show up for trivia. What's that about?
Andy King.
Andy can show up for the movies, but he can't show up for trivia.
Yeah.
He's always
King
here.
Wasn't here today.
King wasn't here. I don't think he was on last week either. So I don't remember showing at the movies. What are others? Spurg. Super Spurg never comes to trivia, but he's always in the movies. We got a bunch of regulars.
Jason,
you got to get on them.
Yeah, Jason's hasn't been for a while.
Callie said, I thought you said these were easy. I mean, they're easy if you have no life and watch lots of movies. So, we haven't even gotten into Nettie's questions that she sent in. We'll have to have Nettie. Nettie's got to be like the special super secret guest host.
That'd be super cool.
She submitted questions. She can't play those weeks, but we haven't even tapped. Nettie sent us 3 pages of questions. So, other than that, remember.
Did the questions have an accent?
Right. Only when I misspell them and typing them in. Schism coming up at 9. And then we have Alone in the Dark. No, Alone with You. I want to keep adding other shit to that. Alone with You at 10:25. And then tomorrow night, Dark Heart Manor and Fear Cabin the last weekend of summer. Skip Joe and just second place is now first.
Right.
Joe's capped out on wins. Nobody can possibly. He's not going to ever not be in the top 3. Well, if we do that, then Joseph has to host. So we might have to pull him off the ranks and make him work. But other than that, you got anything else, Uncle Pete? Other than the long walk next week?
Have a safe, healthy, good weekend, and we'll see you guys here next Friday.
Class 5 roaming vapor. Y'all are out of control. All right. Enjoy the movie. We'll see you in the chat.
You guys.